everyone! So for today's vlog, I have decided to just share my experience being an immigrant here in Canada for the past almost 5 years. So I came here last July 2018 and today is March 27, 2023, and it's gonna be my 5th year this coming July. So I just thought of sharing my whole experience for the past almost 5 years living here in Canada. And I think it is timely right now because there is gonna be a lot of new immigrants coming here to Canada because of the effort of each provinces to get more nurses from the Philippines. Aside from working as a nurse, there's gonna be a lot of experiences and changes that new immigrants will experience coming here. Like, it's gonna be a new country, new experiences. But before that, so I'm gonna do a mukbang. It's not really a mukbang because it's not a lot, but I just feel today that I wanted to do this video. And this is not really, I'm just telling that this is my comfort food, but I'm just craving and I'm just like hungry right now, so I'm not being too emotional, but I really crave food right now. So I have McDonald's and so Oreo McFlurry, Coke Zero, and then large fries, and then chicken McNuggets. So it's not really a lot, but because I'm still watching my weight. So yeah, this is the purpose of this vlog. But I'm just kind of realizing what I have been through for the past 5 years, and it's up and down. I love this. So first of all, there's gonna be, when you come here to Canada, don't forget to download this McDonald's app so that you can earn points every time you order. And then once you get a specific points, you can claim free foods. It's not cheap to live here in Canada. So let's start. When you got here to Canada, it's gonna be a new environment, new set of people that you will meet. And most of us don't have a lot of people that we know when you come here, right? And it is better to search on Facebook, any community here in, like for example for me here in Manitoba, like find groups on Facebook for new immigrants, because there's a lot of people here who've been here for a long time, who are very willing to help new immigrants like me. And then also take the opportunity to go to like the Manitoba Start, just to help you on how to know everything about Manitoba, about this province. And they will give you tips on how you build your resume, or like everything like that, like a settlement, how you will settle here in Manitoba. So I would really suggest, like when you come here, to go to those settlement programs of the government, because that's really very helpful. And then aside from that, you will meet your friends there, you will meet people that are also coming here from another country. And like, to be honest, that's where I meet some of my friends up to this day, and they're like gonna be your best friends, because it's nicer to have a friend who are on the same journey as you, like both of you coming from your home country going here to Manitoba and then starting a new life. It's very relatable. Like it's also okay to have friends who are like born here or have been here for a long time, but it's just different when you have friends who are also on the same journey as you, because you can relate with each other and you really help each other. And then next thing that I wanted to share is that when you come here, like for the first year, like living here in Canada, you're gonna be feeling depressed and feeling down because, like, for example, you're a nurse back home, and then when you come here, you still have to do all these requirements to become a nurse. And like, to be honest, it feels sometimes degrading because you're gonna work in jobs that is not sometimes related to what you study back home, and it's really depressing, it's really sad, it's really frustrating. And then like for the first year, you will feel that you want to give up, that you want to go back to your country. And it's okay to feel down, to feel depressed, because that's gonna be your motivating factor, that you want to strive, that, and then like you're gonna tell to yourself that this is just temporary. Like anyone who's starting will feel this way, and that always think that this is just temporary. Like you're gonna do your best to do everything that you needed to do to focus on your goal, to focus on your future plans, and not be distracted by temporary feeling. Have a strong support system, like your friends, your new friends here, and then your friends back home, your family back home. And then always pray. If you really feel down or depressed, there are a lot of resources here that you can go, like psychotherapies. Like, it doesn't mean that when you go there that you have mental illness or something. Here they're very open about it, and there are discounts for new immigrants, because the government know that, that people moving from their country to here, it's gonna be a culture, there's gonna be culture shock and like a lot of changes. And then like, so having all this support system available for immigrants is very, very helpful. And yeah, another thing that I realized when I got here is that you are your best supporter. You are your, like, what do you call that, your own best friend here, because it's really sometimes hard to trust people around you, and not a lot of people that you meet are gonna be your true friends. And that's why, like, you really have to be aware of yourself. You really have to trust yourself and like depend on your own, and like become very picky of who you allow in your circle. Like, it's nice to have acquaintances, but it's much nicer to have true friends who are really, when you needed help, they are really there and not manipulating you and not taking advantage of you, right? So it's gonna be a different experience now as compared when we are back home, back in the Philippines. And like, going to another country, you're gonna encounter a lot of different people, and then there's gonna be this jealousy, this crab mentality. And what I would suggest is just like, every plan, every goal that you have for the future, just keep it to yourself or to one of your very close friends that you really trust. And then, because like, people will really I don't know, like jealousy, insecurities, like all those kind of things. Focus on your goals and just be aware of the people around you. But it's still really nice to have those friends that are really genuinely care for you, and always remember those people who have helped you when you moved here. I am very grateful for all those people who have helped me when I come here, when I was starting here. I think that's it. But yeah, so I think those are the 3 key points that I wanted to share. I think those are the very important things that you have to consider when you move here to Canada. And because like it's gonna be hard when you're starting, and it's even more harder when you're by yourself without family around you. But there are a lot of things that you can do to help yourself, to make yourself comfortable, and to focus on your goals, and just keep pushing. So that is all for this mini vlog. So by the way, this order is around 13 Canadian dollars. So just convert it. Yeah. So thank you for listening, and bye.